Aloha, it was very nice seeing you again. Last week, I think we just did our C, our G, and our D. So we have C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, then C. When we go up a fifth, we get G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp diminished, and G. Notice how I played the major third in the fifth? That showed me what my seventh was. So when we go to our next key, D, D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major, B minor, and then we've got our C sharp diminished, and then our D again. So for this week, D, E, F sharp, G, A, we have an A major. A major has three sharps. It has the F sharp, C sharp, and now a fifth away from C sharp. A major, B minor, C sharp minor, D major, E major, F sharp minor, G sharp diminished, and then A again. And then after A, we have E major. E major, we have F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A major, we've got B major, C sharp minor, D sharp diminished. And this one's kind of a weird one because D sharp diminished has this, right? So we're going to be playing two black notes. It feels odd, but it feels good for our resolution from the D sharp diminished right back to a E major. So with all of these, we see what they look like when we have just major thirds. Major third for the A. When we go to the B, we've got a minor third leading it because it's a minor third, major third. When we go here, you still have the same setup. We work up our harmonies. Another good thing to do while playing these is try and go through a progression, like a 1, 2, 3, 4 progression. Sorry. You would try maybe with just the harmonies. Concept is a lot of music that we break down is built off of just scales of the diatonic 7. Diatonic, of course, meaning in the key of C, all the notes in C major are all the notes inside of A minor. Those at our discretion. One thing we're going to be talking about when we move into minors is how to use our majors and minors in lieu of each other. It's a great tool. And then the last thing I want to tidbit on right now is basically play your same major third, minor third, and perfect fourth in the key of A and in the key of E. So we'd be starting down here at the low one. That's the lowest note we have on the piano. That's our A. It's before our C section. So is it considered a negative number? No, it's just our lower notes before the casing. We would have an A here in the A1 section. Crossovers for A's are kind of weird. I generally, because I have small hands, I'll use my middle finger and my pointer finger, my first finger, and then play my perfect fourth, just like that, which feels comfortable after you move your finger. Up to the top here, we would absolutely go through, but you want to make sure that you're angling this A to be able to cross over and hit the note. What happens is you don't want to leave yourself here, which is why generally we cross over in the middle and we start our whole thing. I would suggest starting your note here from your A and then going up like that. The idea is you need to find your own flow on how to do that. I'll auto-correct anything that doesn't look correct, but you want to make sure that you're jumping into this the way that feels correct for you. If you do these all in a row, you will you will see that some work better than others, and that's what your brain will autocorrect. So when you're going from one point of the keyboard in the key of C, it might be easier to just do your crossover there and then follow this notation for an under with your thumb, or some people like to go to their pinky and then under and over. It honestly depends on the piece of music that you're going to shoot for and what expression you're trying to have. And then having said that, the last thing that I wanted to zone in on today is if we were to do the first type of rhythm we tried to do for last week was a C7, and then we had our 1, 3, 5, and 6 being played like. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and doesn't matter what fingers you do that with, just as long as you got that rhythm. And you can do it staccato and legato. And what happens is you'll get this rhythm down, and that will be the thing that you focus on. And then this other thing will become the other thing. So you'll get really good at doing, and then you get really good at doing, that's when you put them together. When you add both those together, that's when the music really comes together. I hope you had a good time today. And then the last thing I want to leave you on, just besides a major scale, the first thing we do is kind of play like the notes that are in the major scale, like a C, and then we use the harmonies. Any notes that you play in the key of C major are the white notes. They all pretty much will sound good. But the ones that sound the best out of this are always going to be the 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. So even if I change my bass note, they sound good. Oh, good enough. Hey, it's really good seeing you today. If you have any questions, major pentatonic, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. Major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. When we play it with alternating hands, we want to make sure that we get our fingerings right in the beginning, and it doesn't really matter if we do our crossover and under in the specific places that the books say it every single time, but it is the foundation of what we should try to do because it gives direction. Other than that, I would like for you to play through your A major and your E major today and understand what the major and the relative minor are. Other than that, have a great week, and we'll see you soon.